Welcome back. Former ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule is expected to return to the High Court in Bloemfontein tomorrow as the pre-trial for his asbestos case gets underway.
Magashule is among 18 people and companies accused of corruption, fraud and money laundering in relation to an irregular contract with 255 million rand awarded for the removal of asbestos roofs in the Free State.
This was during his time as the Premier of the Free State. Mbali Thethani reports.
Former ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule is set to appear at the Bloemfontein High Court on Friday, this as the court hears the pre-trial proceedings in the matter. Magashule and others have been fingered in the 255 million rand asbestos contract. They are facing 70 charges for the failed project. Magashule, businessman Edwin Sodi, as well as former Human Settlements Director General Thabani Zulu and suspended head of the Free State Human Settlements Department Mokgesi applied to the High Court to have the charges against them dismissed. Sodi, Zulu and Mokgesi argued that the state solely relied on self-incriminating testimonies from the State Capture Commission of Inquiry to charge them. Magashule claimed that the charges are politically motivated and are frivolous. It was this matter that also forced him to step aside and prevented him from participating in the ANC's 55th conference. But what does this case mean for the ANC step-aside rule and Magashule's future in the organization?
Quite interesting times once again for the African National Congress, and also a change. I mean, we're starting the year with a change in a title for what we can say no longer the suspended Secretary General, but a former Secretary General of the African National Congress. But it's still his presence in politics still has a lot of weighting, not only for the ANC but for the country, because we all know one of the major questions is, what if this case is thrown out? What if he's not found guilty? Will he be able to find his way back into the leadership echelons of the African National Congress? And I think those are some of the significant aspects.
While Magashule no longer holds the title as Secretary General, he could also not contest for a position in the NEC. Madebisi further warns that Magashule should not be ruled out of politics yet.
I will never write off people like Ndate Magashule, because we have seen on numerous occasions how politics can present us with nasty surprises. And don't be surprised that a couple of years he will once again be back. But as for now, I strongly believe that politically it's going to be a daunting task for him to wrestle his way back into the the larger echelons of power.
While this case gets underway, the ANC in the Free State will elect its new provincial leadership structure. Magashule held the top leadership position of chairperson in that province for almost 2 decades. At the same time, Magashule and 3 other co-accused are still appealing their criminal charges at the Supreme Court of Appeal. They still await a verdict. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani in Johannesburg.